Friday night. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're live on a damn Friday night. Not much to talk about. Let's see where we go tonight on the damn show. Let's see what the fudge happens. Not much going on today in the world of sports. Let's see what the fudge happens, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot happened today. But yeah, man, we just shoot this shit, man, on a damn. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the How you doing, Daniel? How you doing? How you doing, man? We're chilling a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Not really much going on. Not really much going on this damn Friday night. What up, London? Welcome to the show. We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. We are chilling on a Friday. I'm doing good, man. I'm just chilling. Watched the movie. Had some peaks and popcorn. But yeah, man, just chilled on a damn Friday night. Watch a movie. I watched Happy Gilmore. I haven't watched that one, so I watched it. And just had some peaks and popcorn and chill with the family. You had a pizza too? Yeah, man. I had popcorn and pizza, man. And breadsticks. I low-keyed a lot today. But yeah, man, it was a fun day. It was funny. It was funny. It was low-key about sports, right? A golf movie. Everybody was in it, man. MJF, Becky Lynch, Travis Kelce, Bad Bunny. It was a fun movie. I think Nikki Bella was supposed to be in it, but her scene got cut off. But yeah, man, it was a good movie, man. It was a good movie. Yeah, man. Dude, low key, Bad Bunny got the outside of Adam Sandler, he got the most TV time, I thought. Bad Bunny. I haven't watched the first one. I don't know. I didn't know. I put it on. I'm like, wait, there's two? I'm like, damn. I got to go back and watch the first one. No, yeah, Daniel, yeah. There's no interest in talking about preseason, honestly, buddy. But yeah, man, we'll see how these baseball games go tomorrow, man. We'll see how the hell these damn baseball games goes tomorrow. I watched the highlights. I have to go back and watch the whole thing of SmackDown. I'll go back and watch it. But looks like I was right about the my Tree family. They're gonna bring the other guy from Tonga back. SmackDown was decent. Yeah, man. We're chilling. We're chilling. You know what I was thinking too about the conversation we were having yesterday about Saudi Arabia? They might bring Vince McMahon back because they're a lot more like they have a better relationship with Vince McMahon than TKO does. Yeah, I saw the open challenge with Aleister Black. Javon Evans had a tag team match with Ray Phoenix. Nice. I think if Saudi Arabia buys the company, I think it becomes a lot of a higher possibility that Vince comes back. Because Vince started the whole thing with Saudi Arabia years ago. So I wouldn't be surprised, man. Yeah, he reminds me like a younger of a young Kofi Kingston from like back in the day. Kofi Kingston. He's really good. Javon Evans. Sami Zayn, Aleister Black. Yeah. These open challenges are really good, man. See, that's why they gotta defend all the mid card titles, man. Just like they're doing with the United States champion, they gotta do the same with the tag team champions and the Intercontinental Championship. What up? How you doing? ASSD. Welcome to the show. But yeah, man, they gotta do the same thing, I think. All the mid card championships should be on the line. Damian Priest challenged Aleister Black to a last man standing match. I knew that was gonna be a fucking SmackDown match. No way they're putting that on a freaking pay-per-view. Sami Zayn open challenge really carries the show. Yeah. But Rollins was on SmackDown tonight, right? Rollins. See, if they would just do that, man. Like, if they would just fucking do that, like if this week Rollins and Cody were not on Raw, and then they were on SmackDown next week, I would, like, if they would just do that, they would just flip flop. Sometimes you do your feud on Raw, sometimes you do it on SmackDown. I don't think you need a brand split. Like, if Aleister Black and Damian Priest could have their last man standing match on Raw, like, come on. I think that's what they got to do, man. Yeah, now they're doing. This is like the third week in a row, right? That they have Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed on SmackDown. Rollins cursed on Brandy. What up, Marco? Welcome to the show. You're in India. What up, Dan? You're over there. Have fun over there traveling, man. Have fun. Have fun traveling over there, man. Interesting. But yeah, man, if you would just... No, I do not remember you, Marco. Cody Crows to Rollins to end the show. I think I did see that highlight on Twitter. Yeah, he had the crossroads on Rollins. I beg your pardon, Dan. I beg your pardon. Extreme Kane. Is that a new sauce? They said that Wendy's has a new sauce and it tastes like Kane's. I gotta go try it. It was a decent show. I'm gonna go watch it here in a little bit, man. I'm gonna go watch in a little bit. The best thing that happened in WWE was the return of Brock Lesnar. And now he's gone. There's in until the Royal Rumble. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man, I don't know about this whole thing. I saw Sol Soraka was on. I saw that. Yep. And I think they're going to bring in that other guy. What's his name? Obi Fimi. He lost the NXT championship, so maybe they're going to bring him. I don't think he was on NXT this week. So maybe they're going to bring him on. Yeah, she was. I thought those were like one of the girls I impressed the most from Evolution. Sol Soraka and Blake Monroe. And then that big girl, what's her name? Lash Legend. Those were like the girls I was impressed with the most at Evolution from NXT. Sol Soraka, Blake Monroe, and Lash Legend. Blake Monroe kind of like... She kind of reminds me a little bit of Liv Morgan, but she has like the Drew McIntyre European physical style with the headbutts. Carmelo Hayes, I saw that. The Miz hit him with the scruff. Finley Canali at the top of the stage. I saw that. I saw that, man. Bro, I think the Phillies might win because of the Dodgers bullpen, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what the hell happens, man. It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait for these playoffs, man. It's gonna be fun. Same good things on SmackDown, I thought. Yeah. I'll go watch it, man. Right now, I kind of feel like I think the main event of WrestleMania is gonna be Cody and Randy for the WWE Championship, and Roman and Seth for the world title. But I could be wrong. But I feel like that's where they might be headed. Julia and Kenny James interrupt contract signing, all from Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie Vaquer. They're gonna have Julia feud with Tiffany Stratton, even though she's already the United States champion. That's kind of crazy. Nobody's really gonna believe though that she's gonna win. If no way they're gonna put both the United States champion and the women's WWE championship on her. Oh my lord. They don't have nobody for Tiffany Stratton to feud with, man. It's literally a rotation of Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. My family tree had a video. Yeah, I think it's gonna lead to the return of Tama Tonga. Let me guess. This week they brought back Talatanga. The week before it was JC Mateo, and the week before that it was Tanga Loya. We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine, out of nowhere, I show up and I join the family tree. I have a freaking Samoa tattoo in my chest. That'd be hilarious. No, but I think that they're setting up so it's the return of Tama Tonga. We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. The first week it was just Solo and Tanga Loya, and everybody thought that they broke them up. But then obviously now they realize what they're doing once they brought JC Mateo back. And now this week, Talatanga. I got a busy day tomorrow with recaps tomorrow. Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy tomorrow. We're loaded tomorrow. Hey, what up, Juan Sanchez? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, man? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. How you doing tonight, Juan Sanchez? No, yeah, I saw that. Colin Cowherd has New York Jets winning. He has both the Cowboys and Philadelphia in upset alert with Jets and Broncos. Always good to see. Hey, always good to see you, Juan Sanchez. I'm happy you're here tonight on a Friday night. We might have to start 4-week backup offensive linemen. Damn, you have a lot of injuries, man. Have a lot of freaking injuries, man. It was a good day. Had some popcorn pizza, some breadsticks. Watched Happy Gilmore with the family. It was a fun little day, man. No sports, so I watched the movie today. I don't think the Eagles are gonna lose. I don't know about the Broncos. Yeah, man. We'll see what happens, man. There was a report yesterday that said the Eagles might be willing to trade A.J. Brown. Today was a good day. Bone Nix needs to have a huge game. Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. We will see what the hell happens on Sunday, man, in week 5. We'll see what the fudge happens. But yeah, man, I mean, the whole A.J. Brown stuff, he's not going to get anything this week because I'm pretty sure Patrick Surtain's going to be covering him. Are you going to be able to watch? I don't know, London. I have no idea. What channel? I don't know what. So, do the Eagles and Texans play at this? See, that's what I gotta. If the Eagles and Texans play at the same time, then probably not. I gotta see if it's on Fox or CBS, and then I gotta see what time the Eagles and Texans play, the Cowboys and Texans play. But hopefully, man, I can watch it. Last week, dude, it took me forever to find it on some ESPN channel in Spanish. I hate Eagles and Broncos. Yeah, but I have to find out what channel. What time do the Cowboys and Texans play? Yeah, shit. So I'm gonna have to. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough, man. Ugh. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Yeah, they're definitely gonna show the Cowboys and Texans. I thought the Texans were gonna play like at 3 maybe, because they're gonna play Baltimore. But maybe they shift the game to 1 o'clock because Lamar Jackson is not playing. If you have to message me on, yeah, man, I'll message you if I can't find it. I'll message you if I'm struggling finding the channel. But yeah, man, this shit is man. Yeah, I don't know but I mean, honestly, London, it doesn't even matter because the Cowboys are gonna be probably on Fox and the Texans are gonna be on CBS. So like, it automatically doesn't even matter what channel they're playing on. All I know is they're not gonna show them on local TV because both the Cowboys and Texans are gonna be shown on local TV. Yeah. Exactly, man. But I mean, I understand it when both the Texans and Cowboys are playing. It makes more sense. But last week I was pissed because the Texans were playing on CBS and the Cowboys were not playing. And I'm like, that's the best game of the week, or like one of the best games. How do you not show it? Like, I get it this week because we're in Texas, so they have to show Cowboys and Texans. But last week I was really pissed off because the Cowboys were not playing until like Sunday Night Football. I'm like, why are you not showing it? They literally were not showing anything on Fox. I was pissed. I normally always get the Cowboy games. You do? I mean, you're more like in the East Coast. I would think you would get like maybe like I don't know, like Titans and like Panthers. Yeah, last week sucked ass, man. Last week freaking sucked. I was gonna say you probably get a lot of Titans games over there in Kentucky. I was gonna say, what do you get? What Panthers, Titans? Probably get a lot of that. We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, when I lived in Chicago, I would get obviously the Chicago games, and then I would get a bunch of Green Bay and Minnesota games and Detroit. I don't watch them though. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would be a little bit interested in that Texans Ravens game if Lamar Jackson was playing. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a 3 o'clock game and they switched it because of Lamar not playing. I don't know. I don't even know what's the schedule looking like. What's the Sunday and Monday Night Football this week? Ta da ta ta da ta da ta da ta da. I'm gonna recap Cowboys game, Broncos, Eagles, Commanders. Wait, I thought the Eagles play the Broncos. Oh, that's a Sunday night game, right? Bills Patriots. That's a Sunday night game. I just remembered. Bill Patriots. Oof. Jaguars Chiefs. Jesus Christ. You know what the good thing is, London? I think, like, of these football games, especially the night games, I think they're all on digital. Um, like obviously Thursdays on Amazon, and then like Mondays. I think on the app I downloaded for to watch WWE. I think on that app I could probably watch Monday Night Football, right, on my iPad. I would think so, right? And then I can just have the baseball game on TV. And then I could probably watch the Sunday night games on Peacock, right? Don't they always multitask Peacock and NBC? Jaguars are 3-1 coming off the win versus Fort Little. Surprise start. Yeah. I mean, and they do have the Trevor Lawrence, who's kind of a bust, but yeah, so that is a cool little thing about these streaming apps that um I'm gonna be probably able to put it on my iPad, Amazon on Thursdays, ESPN on Mondays, and on Sundays Peacock, and watch my the football on my iPad, and watch the baseball game on TV. That's the good thing about these little apps. That it's easier to watch two things at once. That's what I did on Thursday. I had the baseball game on TV, and I was watching the Amazon Thursday night on my iPad. Dylan Gabriel NFL debut versus Vikings on Sunday. Oh, that's like a super early, right? They're playing in England. They're playing in England, right? I don't know what to do with the Vikings, man. They're very up and down so far this year. Buccaneers Seahawks could be a good little game. Oof. Former teammates Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield with Carolina Panthers a few years ago. Yeah. You think the Patriots can do anything with the Bills, or you think it'll be a blowout? We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-na-na-na-na. I don't think it will be a blowout, but I don't think they will win. Yeah, I think the Bills will. I think the Bills are gonna win. I think the Bills are gonna win for sure. We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. I think they can keep it somewhat competitive for the first half, but fall up. Yeah. I still haven't really watched a lot of Drake May. Like neither when he was in North Carolina or now that he's on the Patriots. I still don't know too much about Drake May. So we'll see what happens. I think the Cowboys, I don't know, man. They have a lot of injuries, but damn, Justin Fields is really bad. Oh my, he was so bad on Monday versus Miami. Looking at the stats, Drake May has been pretty good. Yeah, they're 3-1, right? Oh no, I think they also lost to Pittsburgh. So I think they're 2-2. I think they lost to Las Vegas and Pittsburgh, I believe. We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, 2-2. So that's what they might be, man. They might be like a 9-8 team, something like that. 2-2-2-1, yeah. And I saw Jay Daniels is coming back this week. Jay Daniels. If Justin Fields goes off, I'm gonna be pissed if he. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Because he didn't look that good on Monday versus Miami. Commanders announced Jayden Daniels, who missed the past few games due to a knee sprain, will start. Yeah. That looking to be a good game. Chargers Commanders, that can be a good little game. Deebo Samuel, who missed the past few days with practice due to a heel injury, is off the injury. Oof. All right, so Deebo Samuel's playing. Jayden Daniels is playing. I don't know what the hell happened to the Chargers last week. They were 3-0, and then they lost to the fucking Giants. I wonder if they'll come back this week and recover. Cowboys have ruled out guard Taylor Smith and tackle Taylor. Oof. Have a lot of injuries, man. And you know, London, you know for sure this week they're gonna double team George Pickens the whole game. After what he did on last week versus Green Bay, they're gonna for sure be double teaming him all game long. Or they might just put Sauce Gardner on him and hope he shuts him down. That gonna have future McDonald's workers and Uber driver. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a tough game. I can see why Colin Cowherd picked the Jets because of all the injuries Cowboys have. They have way too many injuries. We'll see what the fudge happens, man. We will see what the fudge happens. Let me see what else. What about college? Are you going to focus mainly on baseball tomorrow, or is there any good college football games? Ta 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 ta. We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. George Kittle returns possibly. Yeah, I saw that. George Kittle. That was crazy last night, man. Mac Jones over 300 yards. Alabama versus Vanderbilt. Miami versus Florida State. Ooh, that's kind of a good one right there. Kentucky plays at 12 versus Georgia. We are gonna, yeah, that's probably gonna be a butt whooping. Especially Georgia's gonna be pissed after what happened last week. Yeah, that's a rivalry game. Florida State, Miami, that's a rivalry game. So those are the best games, London. That's it, really? Those two? Vanderbilt, Alabama, and Florida State, Miami. So it's not looking too good, honestly. At least the game's at 12. I can get the recap out the way. I think I might just watch. I think I might. I'm gonna take a look at that Florida State Miami game, but other than that, not looking too promising, man. Yeah, that's really the two bad. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna complain too much because there's so many damn baseball games tomorrow. So I'm not gonna complain too much. Might just focus a little bit more on baseball tomorrow. I'm not gonna complain. They could have put out a shit schedule. Yeah, well, I think they do it on purpose, London. They know that October is mostly up for the baseball playoffs. I think they put I think you're gonna see that from football. They put a bunch of games in September to get people excited for football season. But don't be surprised if they kind of take their foot off the gas pedal here in October. And once we hit November, they stack it up again. Because they know a lot of people are going to rather watch baseball in October. Miami, Florida is a pretty good game. It is, man. Bounce back game for Florida State. Yeah. Week 8. Well, you know, with how fast this fucking baseball playoffs moves, you know, London, there's a good chance by next week we might be on to the freaking Final Four in baseball. You know, these baseball playoffs, man, in about a week they finish. Don't be surprised if a week from tonight we're already focusing on the American League Championship and the National League Championship Series. Baseball playoffs be flying. We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. Week 7, excuse me, not week 8. Yeah. Oklahoma. Ooh, I knew that game was coming up soon, man. I had a feeling that game was coming up soon. Oklahoma, Texas. I had a feeling. Yep. I had a feeling that game was coming up. I thought I saw it within like the first 5 weeks. So I was wondering how come it had. So it's next week, the Oklahoma Texas game, man. That's gonna be a good game for sure, man. I can't wait. Yeah, man. They beat Illinois, but now they have an even harder game against Oregon. That's gonna be a good game, man. I can't wait. What up, Crystal? Welcome to the Sheehan. How you doing tonight, Crystal? That's gonna be a good game, man. I can't wait. That's gonna be a good one. Yeah. You think Dolphins should get rid of Tua and McDaniels if they don't make the? They might have to eventually. Bandino. Even the manager, right? How many head coaches has he gone through? Chris Gear. They might have to get rid of him too. MLB playoffs mainly focus on Yup. At least Kentucky gets their game out of the way early so I don't have to watch it later. Yeah. Yeah, Miami might want to clean house, man. I honestly. But I think they might be stuck with Tua because of the contract. Unless they can kind of convince, like, I don't know, New Orleans to take on it. Jalen Blue might make his Cowboy debut with rookie running back. Oh, really? Miles Sanders has not been looking good for you guys, right? Hold on, I gotta charge this. He hasn't been looking that good for you guys, Miles Sanders. Dude, what the hell? I can't charge this shit. Bucks rule out running back Bucky Irving, Seahawks. Yeah, he isn't getting many snaps. Yep. Yeah, man, it happens all the time, man. These running backs, they burn out fast. They freaking burn out fast, man. These damn running backs. Five, 7 years and they're done. Mick was trying to. Mick was saying he's gonna be good. Carolina stinks. I'm like, I don't know, Mick. He spent most of his prime with Philadelphia. Javonte Williams, yeah, he seems a lot better. Javonte Williams. Yeah, I know. Hope Tyreek gets better. He probably won't be on the. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, Bandino, if Tyreek Hill's no longer on Miami next year. But yeah, man, I think for sure, especially if they fire Mike McDaniels, they probably have to fire the manager too, Chris Gear, because he's been this would be what, his fourth, fifth head coach to get fired under his watch. Yeah, I think Miami's gonna end up cleaning house, honestly. Because low key, like the Bills are really good. New England's, I think, got a lot better this year. The Bills might say, let's maybe rebuild these next few years and then try to compete in the future. Yeah, my uncle's a Dolphins fan. He always tells me about Chris Gear that no way they're gonna let him hire a fifth coach. There's no way. Yeah, so it might be time. Because what, he hired Adam Gass, Mike McDaniels, and then he also hired what's his name? Brian Flores. Is there another one? Or is it three? I don't know. I know for sure Adam Gass, Mike McDaniels, and Brian Flores. Those have all been hired with Chris Gear being the general manager. We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Las Vegas Aces win game one of. Nice. Congratulations, man. They win a lot, right? They have Becky Ham. She was an assistant coach for the San Antonio Spurs for years, and been winning a lot of championships ever since she became the coach over there. Yeah, I seen they've been focusing a lot of NBA lately. Sports Theory. Yeah, it's Becky Hammond. Yep. Is that what you watched tonight? The WNBA's finals. Buenos días, Arti. Bienvenido al espectáculo. Hey, Bandito, thank you for coming by. Have a good night, buddy. Hopefully, the way the baseball schedule it is, this doesn't happen again. Like, hopefully, moving forward, there's a game every day. Like, if they're gonna have an off day, hopefully it's maybe like on a Monday or Thursday, so at least we got football. Hopefully they don't have an off day like on a Friday again. Because man, I don't know. I'm not the biggest movie guy. I'm gonna run out of movies to watch. So what NFL teams have been surprising you guys so far? Pittsburgh's 3-1 by the 41-year Rodgers. I'm a little surprised. Jaguars started 3-1. I was surprised about that one. Who else? Well, Baltimore, they're off to a 1-3 start, and now Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson is. So that's been like the worst start that I've been surprised about. Baltimore starting at 1-3. Aces 189. Ooh, that was a good game. Yeah, you've been busy, Crystal. You haven't been on really. You've been busy. That might be the biggest surprise, definitely. And now it might go even worse with Lamar Jackson being hurt. Oh, you've been traveling? Yeah, she's been traveling. She's been traveling. Yeah. We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. And my what? I'm so sorry. How old was he? Damn, that sucks, man. That sucks, man. So he was like your little partner. Yeah, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and I was out of town. Oof. So you didn't even get to say bye. Oh man, that sucks, Crystal. Shannon Sharp was on a story that his dog was really, like, this was years ago. His dog was really sick, and I don't know how many days he waited for Shannon to get home, and then he passed away. Like that, like I think like hours after he arrived, he passed away. It was crazy. Oh shit! I think my dog just came out. Speaking of dogs, but I gotta go take a shit. I think he shits on the paper on the. Can't take him out at night. But I'm gonna start watching games. Yeah, I mean, you missed about 5 weeks. I don't know if you watched anything at all, but we're in week 5. Buffalo and Philadelphia are undefeated at 4-0. Everybody else has lost at least once. And like I said, the biggest surprise is the Ravens being 1-3. And both Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow are hurt. So Pittsburgh at 1-3, excuse me, at 3-1 have a great chance to win the division now with both Lamar and Joe Burrow being hurt. Blake Snell and Yamamoto for game 1 and 3. Oh, okay. Interesting how Scubado's not going to pitch. Well, he pitched on Tuesday, so they don't want to pitch him again on Saturday maybe. Mike Man, what's the coach name? I've watched some Eagles games, some damn. Yeah, you watched the one versus the Rams and Buccaneers. They came down from like losing 27-7 and they came back and won the game. And then the Buccaneers, they were winning by like 24-3 and the Buccaneers almost came back, but the Eagles hold on. Did you watch the Bills and Ravens for week 1 was a really good one. And then this past week, Cowboys and Packers was a really good one. Atani, Christopher Sanchez. You know Tajon Walker is a Mexican citizen. I didn't know, I don't think he's from Mexico though. He just has like a Mexican citizenship. The pitcher from the Phillies. I thought Tajon Walker was like Korean. I don't think he's But yeah, I think both Taewon Walker from the Phillies and Randy Rosalina have Mexican citizenships, but they're not even Mexican. Yeah. I'm like, I thought for sure he was. I think he's Asian, but for some reason he has a Mexican citizenship. Maybe his family lived there, and that's why they have the Mexican citizenship. And then Alejandro Kirk, the catcher from Toronto's Mexican, and then so is the Seattle bullpen guy. What's that guy's name? The guy that comes in the Muñez. No, I think he got confused with the time. He probably thinks we're gonna go live later on. He probably thinks we're gonna go on later on, man. We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't find much. Yeah, no. Yeah, I had a feeling tonight we were gonna make chicken shit out of chicken salad, man. Not a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. I had a feeling we were not gonna do much tonight. In fact, I'm thinking like 5 more minutes and then call it a night. Yeah, London, we have. I think about 5 more minutes and then we'll call it a night. Exactly, man. My mom planned out good so I wouldn't get bored. She made the popcorn, order pizza, and watch the movie, so it wasn't that bad. Yeah, hopefully baseball schedule doesn't do this again. Because yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks when there's nothing to watch. Their defense stinks. Without Micah, they don't have a pass rush. That's basically kind of the problem. And the secondary isn't that good either. But if Micah was there, Crystal, he would pressure the quarterback to throw it faster. And the defensive backs would have a little bit less time to cover. So I that's a huge difference, honestly, that Micah Parsons is not there. And also, if Micah was there, they would be double teaming him, which means the other defensive lineman could probably get to the quarterback a little bit easier. You're gonna have to draft, Crystal. You're gonna have to be patient. You have 4 first-round picks. You're gonna have to draft and on defense these next few years. You're lucky that that's the one thing they're good at, drafting players. So they have a great offense with CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, George Pickens, Javonte Williams. They're gonna probably mainly their next few years, they're probably gonna focus on drafting defense. They just gotta pray that Prescott doesn't like age too quick in these next few years, right? I think this is year 10 for Prescott, so they gotta hope that he can at least maybe the next 3 years kind of stay upright, and maybe by year 13 in 3 more years they can contend against once they fix that defense. Is Dak still gonna be? I think if he stays healthy, I think he can be good. He looks pretty good this year. He actually, this is the best I've seen Dak probably like in 5 years, honestly. He looks like he finally got in shape. Yeah, I mean, he's not, what is he, 30, 31 maybe? So maybe he'll be 34, 33, 34. If they can fix the defense like quick, like he'll say worst case scenario, maybe 3 years they fix it, he'll be 34. I think if he takes care of his body, he might not be as mobile, but should definitely still be a very good pocket quarterback at 34. All right, guys. Then we're gonna call it a night. We not much talking about tonight. Yeah, we made it. We did everything we could tonight, man. We did everything we could. We'll be back tomorrow with a much better show, probably. Hey, Crystal, I'm happy you're back. Hopefully things get better for you. Sorry about the dog. But yeah. If you want to buy a new one, I've heard that small dogs live longer. But I mean, if you want a big one, I mean, you might want to, I don't know. I don't know what you prefer. What are you promoting, candy? 1UP? All right, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys. I'm out like a light. I slept through the flight.